So the first one we're going to talk about here is this chevron arrow. It's made out of 1x6 pine. It's stained with early American Minwax stain. No clear coat. This is actually, there's two sets of these in our home, and we didn't want any clear coat on this one. Flip it over on the back. We did not stain the back, but it is, just want to show you how it's constructed here. These miters are cut on a 45, as well as the ends right here on a 45. And then we just put just a cheap regular gator clip on there to hang it on the wall. And then it's constructed with glue and pocket hole screws, and then sanded down smooth and stain, and there you go. Simple chevron arrow out of scrap 1x6. Next scrap project is going to be this bathtub caddy, is what I call it. It's made out of a 1x10, and I think I cut it down to about 9 inches. Rounded over the edges with a router, just a 1/4 inch round over bit. I did put two, I don't know what you want to call them, but I just didn't want it sliding either way on the bathtub, so I put these sit down on the inside of the tub on each side. And then it's just got some cheap handles from the big box store. And then I put two scrap pieces right here to hold a book or a tablet or a cell phone, whatever. And it's stained dark walnut. It also does not have a clear coat on it. Be careful when you're in the bathtub with this. Try not to get it wet. But we like the dull looking color of it, so might throw a coat of lacquer on it one day, maybe, I don't know. But this thing's still holding up. I built this probably 6-7 months ago, and wife uses it quite regularly, and yep, still holding up. Bathtub caddy, scrap wood. The next scrap wood project I want to talk about is this rustic wooden lantern. It's made out of 2x4s, scrap plywood, a little piece of scrap 2x6, and a little piece of scrap 1x4. It's also got little feet on the bottom of it out of 1x material. I don't remember the exact dimensions I cut them to, but and then it's got a little cheap, well, I wouldn't call it cheap, but about a $8-9 knob on top of it from the big box store. But stained with Minwax blue. I don't remember the color blue that it was stained with. I built it a few months ago, but easy, simple project. I have a video on how to build these. If you scroll through my page, you can find it. But I did the mini version in the video. But same construction, it's just on a smaller scale. So yeah, real easy to build. Glue and a 18 gauge nail gun. That's it. Next scrap wood project I want to talk about is this simple TV tray. Again, made out of 1x material. Got some handles from the big box store, put on the end of it. I did put some little feet on the bottom of it, and also helps with keeping it sturdy. But you can put your coasters in here, candle. You can house your remote in here. That's what we use it for. Just a TV tray, I call it. Not to eat out of, but just to, store some of your everyday items inside of it. And it's a pretty cool decoration around the house. It is, like I said, it's made out of 1x material, and it's stained black. My wife wanted this one stained black, and once again, just put together with glue and 18 gauge nail gun. I rounded over the top of it on the inside and outside with a 1/4 inch round over bit, and it's lasted us for quite a while now. Easy project. The last one is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Again, 1x construction. This is just pine. I made it out of 1x4 pine scrap that I had laying around. It's got mitered corners, but the thing I like about it most is I put these mitered splines in it. This is zebra wood. Real easy to make. We didn't stain this. A lot of people like staining pine. I guess they think it may be too bright, but this is actually the first project that I've ever made where I didn't stain it. And I think it turned out real good. I got 3 coats of lacquer on here, and I also put some little rubber feet on the bottom of it. Keep it from sliding around, and just fix it up off of whatever surface you got so you don't scratch it up. But we actually keep this on a farmhouse end table that I'll be able to have a build video on that as well. But yeah, these are easy projects. You can, once again, you can keep your remote in here, candle, set of coasters. But yeah, if you ever got any scrap wood laying around that you want to do something with, these are just some suggestions on what to do. These 5, I haven't sold any of these. These are just kind of projects that I build for my wife around the house when I'm caught up on orders, or when I'm feeling bored and I just want to build something. You know how woodworkers are, they just want to build something. So anyway, just I hope you take these ideas, and maybe down in the comments you can suggest your scrap projects to me that you like to make.